Hi friends, welcome to this video. Today we're talking about the upcoming Chanel Summer 2024 makeup collection. The first photos were already published at WWD. This is a website. I'm going to make sure to leave a link to the website in the description box. I also have some interesting information about other summer upcoming makeup releases, and I hope that this is going to help you to plan ahead of time your beauty budget for summer 2024. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here and if you enjoy beauty talks, please take a moment to subscribe now. Here on this channel I like to try and find the best makeup products out there, and it's all about friendly beauty talks and makeup reviews, beauty reviews. So let's go ahead and get started. Without further ado, I know that everyone is excited to see what's coming next from Chanel makeup, and I know that a lot of us actually love Chanel makeup, myself including. For those of you who are new to my channel, I've tried everything from Chanel makeup, makeup, skincare, fragrances, you name it, I've tried it, and I'm very excited to see this upcoming makeup release from Chanel. It looks like Chanel are exploring the history of the brand. They are exploring the most successful makeup collections. This is, I think, the strategy of Cometes Collective. They are exploring what were the most successful makeup releases over the years, and they are remaking them and adding new colors. And I was quite happy to see the Le Beige makeup collection this year. I have a review of the Le Beige makeup collection in case you're interested. I'm going to link it here above and also in the description box. I think it was a beautiful creation from Chanel. Not unique, but definitely a beautiful creation. And now we're going to see, for the summer makeup collection, we're going to see two beautiful duo powders. And Chanel have been doing this kind of powders in the past. They were very successful. I used to have them. I think that both of the powders are beautiful. One is going to be with a little bit more of a coral blush color and a yellowish highlighter. It looks like almost looks like a duochrome highlighter. We're going to see what is going to be the texture. I know that a lot of you haven't been happy with the quality of the powders lately, myself including. I think that Chanel, when they started to make their makeup products more clean, the powders, the quality of the powders specifically is suffering a little bit. For sure, I'm going to purchase this makeup collection. I'm going to review it for you. So in case you're not sure, you can always wait for my review. I'm always going to share with you my honest thoughts. Now, I really like both of the compacts, and the light berry is definitely going to be my favorite. I think that maybe this is the one that is going to sell out very quickly because you're seeing this absolutely gorgeous berry color. There is beautiful embossing, and the highlighter I think is going to be very suitable for people who have cool skin tones. And this is really nice. I think that it's going to be a very nice, cool, compact, and the other one is going to be more warm. So here I think that the color stories here of this collection are beautiful. I can't wait to try this one. And it looks like this collection was inspired not only by Chanel's archives, but also the inspiration behind the collection is Shakespeare's A Midsummer's Night Dream. So the collection is quite dreamy, beautiful. I think that the colors are very suitable for all seasons, not only for the summer months. And then we're going to have also new Baume Essentiels. Even though these look beautiful, I just have so many of them, and this is a balmy texture, so pretty much they're going to do the same thing. If you already have some of these balms, maybe you would skip them. I personally would say that for myself, I would skip the Baume Essentiels because they are quite pricey. At the same time, I have like 4 or 5 around here, and even though they are beautiful, they are not very long lasting because of the waxy texture. I usually use them only for a couple of years and then I declutter them. The bronzy stick looks very nice, looks very interesting. However, I have oily skin, normal to combination skin, and I never really use them that much. Like, I never really go through even a third of these balms, but they are nice. They are a very nice product if you like this kind of a glossy, almost glassy kind of look on the skin. But they release this kind of balms with a lot of their makeup collections. But if you have oily skin, these might be an issue. For me personally, I never wear them during the summer months, but just because they are so oily and my hair kind of tends to stick to those a little bit, so just keep that in mind. But the two compacts, I'm absolutely going to buy them. And then also we're going to have new colors from the Style Ombre et Contour. These are my favorites from Chanel. They can be used as eyeliner or as eyeshadow, and they're quite long lasting. So these, I'm very excited for those. I see that they have a beautiful, almost like a minty green color. They also have a deeper blue, which I'm going to skip the deep blue color just because I have a few of these. Over the years, they have been releasing some blue eyeliners and I never really use them. It's just not something that I use. They also have almost like an electric green. Let me know which one is going to be your favorite. I would love to know what you would like to see. But maybe here, even though the colors are absolutely gorgeous, I want to be mindful with my budget because there are so many brands and brands are releasing so much makeup. I want to test as much makeup as possible for you and review for you. These are good quality. So maybe here from the Style Ombre et Contour, I'm going to get only the pale blue color. It's almost like green blue color, or at least that's what I see on the photo we are going to see, because the photos, the promo photos can be misleading sometimes. And Dior recently released new eyeliners that have pearly finish, and these are very interesting. I already saw them in store. I swatched them on my arm and the colors are to die for. They're so beautiful. I definitely recommend the lilac color. Also the mint green color is beautiful. Now the only issue that I have with these eyeliners in particular that Dior released is that when I started swatching them in store on my hand, I did not have time to film. Apologize about that. But the only issue that I find here is that they felt quite firm on my arm, and maybe I'm going to buy only one to see how it goes because the colors are to die for. Dior also released new mono eyeshadows that are very, very good quality, and Chanel also released new mono eyeshadows. I have a review of Chanel's mono eyeshadows here. Dior's mono eyeshadows, I would say that some of them are really good quality. I'm going to make sure to list the ones that I've tried in the description box, the ones that are really good quality. They are creamy, soft, really with good pigmentation. But I would say that with the Dior mono eyeshadows, I swatched them all in store in my local retailer, and I would say that not all of them are consistent with the quality. That's why I'm going to list in the description box the ones that I liked when I swatched them in store. They were creamy, buttery, soft, pigmented, with a nice pigmentation, but not all of the colors were consistent. So maybe with Dior, I'm going to get Mizza because it's beautiful, and the formula was really nice of Mizza. Then moving on to another very interesting release from Dior, they are going to release gorgeous blushes. They are going to be like a blush and a highlighter. So what I see from the Asian websites are 4 colors of these blushes. I definitely want to try those, and I'm going to make sure to link them account that posted the photos so that they can get credit. Make sure to go ahead and follow them on Instagram. This is the Voce magazine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think I'm adding an Italian twist to the name, but it's a magazine that is dedicated to all of the beauty news, and they show the beauty news, and they showed also beautiful swatches of the colors. The color that I want to buy is 287, which is almost like a lilac and pink. I think that this one is going to be divine, so beautiful. And then the other one that I want is 100, which is almost like this is a bronzer and a highlighter. So these are the 2 that I would like to buy. I'm not sure if they're going to launch worldwide. For sure they're going to launch in the US. I hope that they're going to launch at some point in Europe as well. But if they do, I'm certainly going to buy from those because I'm very interested to try them. They are very similar actually to what Chanel are going to release. So you have a blush and a highlighter. It's just that Dior are releasing 4 colors and Chanel are going to have 2 compacts. But I think that both are beautiful. It's going to be interesting to compare actually the formula of Dior versus the formula of Chanel. I personally prefer the formula of Chanel's products most of the time, but we are going to see. And also they are going to release new stick foundation. I like the idea of stick foundations, but they usually, the execution is not great of the idea. So I will be excited to try this foundation. I want to swatch it first in store, because usually with stick foundations, if they're done well, they can be beautiful. In the past, Guerlain used to have a stick foundation that I used to love. Now with this Dior foundation, lately I don't love Dior's foundations, especially after their latest reformulations. In the past, before all of the reformulations started, Dior used to have amazing quality foundations. Right now, there is not a single foundation from Dior that I like. I liked their latest release, the Glow Star filter, because just a little goes a long way, and it's a very interesting product. It's a very nice product. I like it. But with the foundations, I'm a little bit scared. So I'm going to go ahead and test first in store once it launches. Because lately all of the foundations that I've purchased from Dior in the past couple of years just sit in the drawer. They're never used and I have to declutter them. So that's what's coming from Dior. And I have some news from Givenchy, my favorite powder and my most repurchased powder, the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder was reformulated, and now it does not contain talc. If you have been watching my channel, you probably know that I have been raving about this powder way before it became viral last year on TikTok. I have been using this powder for many years, maybe 8 years or so, or more than 8 years. I have been using this powder. It is one of, if not the best powder that sets the makeup into place and literally erases pores. Now Givenchy reformulated this powder and I purchased the new one. I'm waiting for the new one to arrive. And I'm waiting to see what is going to happen, because this used to be my holy grail powder. I don't even know, I can't even count over the years how many of these powders I have repurchased. And removing the talc is good in general, because a lot of people nowadays are scared from talc, even though there might be a clean talc, and it all depends on the standards. Givenchy is a brand that produces their products in France, and regulations in France are very strict when it comes to cosmetic products. So I've never been afraid to use the Givenchy powders, even though they contain talc, just because I know how strict European regulations are, and I know that when a product is made in France, I can rely on high quality. Now, removing the talc can affect the longevity and the performance of the powder, of course. If you want, wait for my review to see. I ordered the powder already. I see that they added kaolin, which is an ingredient that has oil absorbing properties, so maybe the quality is going to be the same. Let's hope that the quality is going to be the same, because I'm going to be very disappointed if this powder is ruined, because it's an all-time favorite and it's the best powder when it comes to really erasing pores. So I'm curious to see what Givenchy did with this powder and why they decided to change it. I understand why they decided to change it, because a lot of people stay away from the powder just because they see talc and they don't want to buy it. So let's see what is going to be the change. So that was the most important information that I wanted to share with you. I just wanted to come here and discuss with you mostly Chanel's summer makeup collection. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what was your experience with Chanel makeup lately. Do you like it? Are you looking forward to this makeup collection? If you are unsure, you can always wait for my review, because for sure I'm going to review this collection. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to check out the description box as well to see links to the original sources that posted first this beauty news and the beauty information. And thank you so much for spending time with me, for watching my video, and until next time, bye.